It's another beautiful day for another beautiful recipe. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bola, also known as Strictly Dishes. If this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please click on the subscribe button because you're found right. And to all my amazing subscribers, I say thank you so much and God bless you. Today I'm teaching you how to make this amazing, flavorful and yummy stew. It is definitely a must watch and must have. So the first thing we're going to do for this particular stew, I'm going to heat up some palm oil, and I'm also going to allow that heat, and also I'm going to add some vegetable oil. The first time I actually had this stew, it hit a particular spot in my brain and I was like, what did I just have? I had it at a friend's place and I told myself, strictly, you must replicate this particular stew, and this is exactly what I am doing, and I am teaching you because this stew is a banger. So how have you been? How is work and how is everything? How's the family and how's the weather? I hope you're doing well, and I pray that God continues to provide for all of you. So in the pot, the next thing I've added is my tomato, pepper and onion mix. I blended that to a fine paste, and I just added it into the heated palm oil and vegetable oil. The next thing I'm going to do is to add some stock. Yes, it is very important that you add stock before you add any seasoning or salt, so that you'll be able to gauge the right seasoning or the right amount of salt you're going to add. And make sure you bring it to a boil so that you'll be able to test, so you would not overdo your seasonings. Yes, it's very important. So how many of you cook your stew in a different way? Like, you just choose to make your stew in a different way, or do you always go the traditional method of it has to be this particular way? Well, for me, I love to play around. And remember, in 2024 we say out with the old and in with the new. I just added some Ewedu to this, and I'm also coming in with some stockfish. Yes, it might be looking like we're making soup, but it is not soup. This stew this stew hits the right place, and I can tell you that because I have had it not once, not twice. I still cover the spot and allow it to boil. You see, when you're making stew, you just have to be patient. Be it local stew, be it any stew, you must make sure that you're patient rather. And also remember, low, medium, low heat. I've added some seasoning cube, and I've also added some salt, and I'm going to also cover this and allow it to boil. But now, can you see that the oil has gradually started floating on top of the stew? It means that the stew has started getting cooked. I'm adding some cow food to this and some goat meat, which is highly important. But whichever protein you have at this time, it also goes. So I'm just going to stir that together. I've already pre-boiled, or rather parboiled, the goat meat and the cow food, and can you see now the oil is still floating? I'm going to add some dry prawns because this stew is called the Odogu stew. When I mean Odogu, it is Odogu. I'm also going to add dry fish to this stew, but there is a twist to this particular stew. That is what changes the taste completely of this stew, and very soon you will see what that is. I'm going to make sure I turn this. Hey, if you're still here at this time, you haven't subscribed to my channel, I want to ask you a simple question. Please, what are you waiting for? Please click on the subscribe button, share this video, give this video a thumbs up, and also send in your comments. Yes, from your comments it helps this channel to grow, it helps to build the channel. Yes, so can you see I'm turning this, and it is looking yummy duper yummy. The aroma in my kitchen is completely out of this world. Can you see that the oil is floating? As in, now you know that this stew is almost cooked. And this is the game changer of this stew. It is called Ewedu leaf. Some people call it ayoyo. Yes, I never thought that Ewedu leaf inside stew would ever make sense. But my dear, after eating it and coming home to make it, this is a must have. You see, you don't need to put so much Ewedu leaf, just small. What you're trying to achieve here is just a little bit of slimy consistency. Just let it just be a bit slimy. In short, this stew, God, I'm just telling you this stew because I don't know how else to explain it to you. It is very nice, and that is it. The stew is ready. All you need to do is to pack it. You know the good thing about this particular stew, you can have it with yam, you can have it with plantains, you can have it with pasta, you can have it with rice, you can have it with even swallow. Yes, it is so versatile that when I had it, I'm like, wow, where have you been all my life? That's the same question I asked when the first time I actually ate it. And you see, it's really, really refreshing, you understand, because it's really packed with a lot of proteins. And you see, just as I said earlier, I never knew that Ewedu leaf could actually bring something like, as in just change the aroma of this particular and the taste of this particular stew. So I want to ask a question. What will you be having your own with? For me, is white rice. Today, I'm going to have it with rice, white rice. The next time I'm going to have it with some yam, and I'm going to add some beans by the side. Yes. So please, when you make this for family and friends and they ask you, where did you learn how to cook this amazing stew recipe? Please give us the credit. Tell them, Strictly Dishes taught me how to cook like a pro. Yes, and you know, when I'm happy like this, you know that the food is hitting it's going to hit the right spot. So, moment of truth, it's time to test to see how this stew actually tastes. Can you see it looks really light and is well fried? Ah, everything just melts in your mouth. It really tastes nice. My dear, till next time I come your way, I want you to enter your pantry. Just make something, make this amazing stew. And I also want you to eat healthy and stay healthy. I remain your girl, Strictly Dishes, saying bye.